Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? So welcome back to AN Sports again, and yes, this is your host Manuel, and as usual we're gonna talk about football. But before that, I would like to say sorry to you guys because it's been really long since I made my last video. Uh, the last video, actually I was supposed to do Nepal versus Laos, which was the first round qualification of the World Cup, but I had my superstitious belief on me. That's why I didn't make any video on that, because the reason is every time I'm making the video on Nepal, the results were not coming in our favor, and that is one of the reasons I skipped that part. And luckily now we are on to the second round of World Cup qualification, and we've got 6 matches in hand, 3 at home and 3 at away. So hopefully I'll make more of the videos for this second round. So for this second round we are at Group H. So we've got UAE, Bahrain, Yemen and Nepal. So UAE being the top superior team, ranked at 69th on FIFA ranking, whereas Bahrain is at 83, Yemen is at 155, and Nepal being the least ranked team at 173. So Nepal will be playing its first match against UAE in UAE. So this is gonna be really tough for Nepal because, back home at the moment the temperature is 14 to 17 degree, whereas in UAE during the evening time, even it's evening, still they've got temperature around 29 to 34 degree, and this is gonna be a challenging moment for Nepal as usual, to climatize with the conditions. But thankfully the team left for UAE I think 3 or 4 days earlier, but I think we could have done this more than a week earlier, because back home also there is no any league going on right now, so players are available, but I don't know what was wrong with that. At least being there more than a week earlier could have given our boys more chance to climatize with the conditions, get adjustment with the environment, but anyway it's only 3-4 days earlier. Probably 2 days, 3 days, still it takes time for the guys to climatize, and nothing is expected against UAE, because UAE is already a superior side ranked at 69th. And my feelings taking this match is the result that I expect is at least lose by 2 goals, not more than that, because if we are able to concede very less goals, and then there are other teams also, Yemen and Bahrain. So against Yemen and against Bahrain at home we can fight, we can possibly win against Yemen and possibly win against Bahrain too. But again, in their host country it's gonna be a different scenario. But right now the first match we've got to focus is on UAE, how we gonna be on the match. The main target is not to concede that much of goal. We need to play a very tight defense game, I would say, not giving them any rooms to explore in our areas. Just keep tackling, keep close distance, not giving them any freedom to build up their momentum. But talking about the preparation of Nepal for this second round qualification, to be honest, I'm not happy with the way they prepared. They should have played against some national side, possibly like one of the Gulf nation or whoever, but instead of going there a bit earlier, they played most of their games in Nepal against the Nepal Super League sides, who are also preparing for their league season. So those results, when I see it's 4-2 win to Nepal. Some of the matches were draw. Some of the matches we were hardly scoring against those underprepared team, I would say. Actually, this is not a good sign. And now we are against UAE, the number one sides in the group. But again, what I would take from this match is this match, I think I would say it's a blessing in disguise, because if we had played against let's say Yemen or Bahrain, and then if the results were not coming in our favor, then I think we cannot come back. But thankfully we got to play first match against UAE. No matter how strong they are, I think it's a good chance for Nepal to explore their abilities, their strength and weaknesses in areas against the better sides, rather than against Yemen or Bahrain. So whatever the result comes out, I hope it's not going to be more than 2 goals. Some people were saying we can win, but that's just only the dream, or not even the dream. Making a draw against UAE in UAE is also, I would just take it like it's equivalent to, let's say, 3 times winning the SAF championship. If we are able to make a draw against UAE in UAE, that's out of our dream. But the best result that we can expect from this match is 2 goals to 0, or let's say if they are scoring 3 goals, then hopefully we get 1. And as I remember, back in, I think it was 2011, I guess, when we were up against Jordan. Back then Jordan was ranked around 84, 88, and we were able to play a draw against them. It was 1-1 thanks to the wet pitch condition, which was favoring our Nepalese players. And hopefully this time around also, all those 3 matches, I'm not expecting like wet pitch condition, but hopefully our guys could take most of the advantage from the home conditions, and hopefully we can play not 1 this time around, maybe 2 or all of the matches, or draw match, or hopefully win out of these 3 matches. So this is gonna give us a very good impact, and I would say hopefully we maybe qualify to the 3rd round of World Cup qualification, which actually we have never done in our entire history of Nepalese football. So let's see how things will turn out. Yeah. And as far as the players are concerned, I don't know who are playing from UAE, and I actually not sure about the Nepalese team also. I'm gonna go straight on to the match and look at those players. I have expected the regulars player to play, but I heard some of the new players are included as well. But as long as their chances to come into the real match situation is very slim, hopefully in second half some new guys will get a chance. But again, it has always been an experimental for Nepalese ever since the coach Vincenzo Alberto NSA has arrived. But I would expect something like, you gotta have like a core team who has more chance of representing, playing for the nation all the time, because we've got to think of the coordination also. And until now, I how many matches we've been playing right now. By now I think we should have come up with our regular set of players and regular set of substitutes also. But the thing is, it keeps rotating, it keeps the inclusion of new players, and some of the new players that came into Nepal team have been excluded now, and the incoming new players. This way I think I'm not sure if there will be any how do I say that one, the continuity of the performance will be there or not. So this is what I doubt a little bit, because as I said, let the guy be on the field for some time until they get their regular momentum. So this is what is the key for any players, to have that confidence on the field, to have that security of their appearance for the national side. But I might be wrong also. But as a coach, I think some of the coaches think this way also. But anyway, I'm not gonna do any more videos. I'm gonna come straight after that UAE match, and then I'm gonna talk about things that goes on. All right, and hopefully we can pull off some miracles, I would say, or else the regular scoring will be maybe 3-0, 4-0, but if we can restrict them around 2-0 or 3-1, 2 goals difference margin, then that's gonna be a good result for us. So just my best wishes to the Nepalese team, and let's see what's gonna happen. I hope the decent performance from the Nepalese side. Whatever happened in the preparations against the NSL, that's the past thing. Look what's coming ahead, and then try to make things right. So at the moment, UAE is our goal. They are ranked superior, but I don't know, it's the real match situation. Just as I said, keep playing very tight, don't give them any freedom, don't give them any rooms, just keep tackling and keep chances on counter attack. But again, in order to have counter attack, you have to go get through those defense line, which is I cannot expect a Nepalese team to counter attack against a team like UAE at UAE. But one time I watched Nepal versus Iraq, that was under Abdullah Al-Mutari, and until the 25th minute Nepal was leading 2-1. If you believe it or not, the match was played in Iraq. I guess it was in Iraq. This is 2 years back, and until the 25th minute Nepal was leading 2-1 against Iraq. The first goal was scored by Iraq, then after that second and third goal from Nepal. The goal from Manish Dangi, actually it was a counter-attack situation. That was a nice goal, nice move. Everything went in perfect position and we capitalized on that. So things like that can be repeated against UAE also. All we gotta do is we gotta have this self-belief in ourselves, have that positive frame of mind, and don't lose your heart. Don't think that is UAE, that is the superior side. Don't think that way. There are 11 players, we are 11 players on the field. Maybe they've got let's say 70% chances, we've got 30% chances. We can maximize out of these 30% chances and get the good result out of it. So guys, think in a better picture, brightest picture, and go onto the field, have self-belief, and hopefully results, whether it's win or lose or whatever, will come in our favor. Meaning, if we lose, not conceding that many goals, at least 1 or 2 would be way bigger result than what we expect it could be. All right guys, thank you. See you after UAE class. Until then, goodbye. Enjoy the match guys. Thank you, and wish Nepal team best of luck. Thank you. Good night.